So as you're sitting there and a Hoback, or the now Gundren, just left, you still have Renard and the Scribe sitting there. And you see the Scribe furiously making some notes. And you have Renard just kind of peering over his shoulder. Yeah, no, that should do. Yep, no, that was their names. Yeah, I guess I still need to ask. Young man, was there any relation to the other Jaminski in town?
Other Jaminski?
Yes.
He's gagged. He's gagged at this point.
Oh.
Oh, shit. Well, fine. And you see him just pull out a key, opens the door, and goes in and ungags you.
Reynard does?
Yes.
What? Other Jaminski?
Yes.
My mother?
What? No. What? Sticks?
Sticks? He's no Jaminski. He's a poser.
I start laughing.
Alright, good enough. And he just replaces the gag around your mouth again.
Wait.
As he just...
Wait.
And he pulls it back out. Yes.
Oh. Okay. Why are you doing this to us? We helped you.
Yes, you deceived all of us quite well. As he just jams the gag back into your mouth and ties it back up again. Alright, so I guess that answers that question. So no need to put that into the letter. But we have their names, and we will say that they perished, tomorrow? And you just see the Scribe just nod, as he's obviously writing the newest version of the lyric letter. You guys will probably be a headline, would be my guess. As they kind of commiserate back and forth with one another, Renard just finally turns. I think that will be enough. Gentlemen, we'll return in the morn. Until then, I guess, sleep well and reflect upon what you have done. Yes, very good, young man. And they both take their leave into the early evening. A guard comes down the ladder from upstairs and sits down at the desk and decides to take his post. And you can just see as he comes down, just... It's like no one's ever gotten quite used to the smell.
Do they not clean it?
They do, but some of it just like permeates the air because you still have that guy who comes in like once a day and cleans everything.
Right.
But you're unaware of this because you have yet to see it happen.
Yeah.
And Sano has not yet either. As you sit there and the evening progresses, you can feel your stomach start to rumble. It's getting close to mealtime for the rest of you as you know it. It's about 8:30. Being early spring, the sun doesn't stay up that long and it has already set at this point. You hear small footsteps outside as you're awaiting your nutrition and your cleaning for the day. You hear the door creak open, and you see about a 14-year-old boy standing there with a bucket of water in his hands. I've been tasked to do this now, as he looks at the guard. As you can all obviously tell, it's Calorel. I guess I'm supposed to, like, shove this thing in their mouths and then clean them up? Yeah, it's gross, but... God, I can't even watch this again. Just here. And he tosses him the keys, and Cal catches them gracefully. You, okay, what am I just shove the hose in their mouth.
Oh.
Pour the thing, and then clean him up as best you can. I'm just gonna go upstairs for a few minutes. That's gross. And you just see him kind of like go up the stairs a little bit. Okay. As he looks around, and he glances. Are all of you awake at this point?
What time is it? Like 8:30 p.m.
8:30 p.m.
Am I groggy from the spell at all?
Are you?
Am I?
No, you've worn that off by now. You kind of shook that a little bit.
Yeah, as far as I know, I'm still awake.
Okay.
I mean, I'm more curious. I would say that him coming in caught my attention. So if I was falling asleep or anything, I'm now coherent enough to where I can see kind of what's going on. But him, the change of guard, so to speak, caught my attention.
Well, this should be interesting. He looks down and he sees like the chalk markings on the ground. Oh. I remember reading about this. And he kind of looks up at Insano.
My eyes meet his.
Yeah, this doesn't letting your friends do anything, right? Oh. Well. Whoops. And he just knocks over the bucket of water as it rolls across the arcane symbol chalk that's on the ground that just all kind of runs into the cracks.
Do we feel a change in, like, ourselves when that happens?
You don't necessarily feel like anything pulse through your body, but you can certainly try something if you like.
I look at Grizzle because I don't know if Grizzle's made eye contact with him or not. I go, "Woo." I just motion to the boy, and where the chalk was.
Well, I guess we should get you cleaned up, as it were. He just kind of like winks, like an overly heavy wink, like, and is, yeah, okay, you're not being sly, yeah, basically.
I cast Searing Smite on my hands.
What?
What is that? Verbal?
It would be... Yes, it is verbal.
Good luck with that.
Fuck.
And you're attempting to, and you realize you can't actually say the words properly, and it's just aggravating you because you realize like this is the first opportunity you've had. And he opens your cell door. Cal does. As he walks over, he pulls out just what looks like a little switchblade almost, and goes and cuts off the gag that's around Insano.
I spit out whatever's in my mouth, like, and I try to whisper quietly, "What's going on?"
Can we talk about that later? I mean, first off, I just want to try to get you guys out of here, and we need to try to be quiet. I mean, I don't know when the other guard's coming back down.
What the fuck? Fucking piece of shit.
All right, give me unchained, and I'll try to go get my friends in the other cell here.
I only have keys to the doors.
Who do you?
Just
So the guard upstairs probably has the keys.
Rattling my chains very hard.
I know all of your friends need to get out, but I mean, is there anybody I can help that can do something? Maybe that one?
He's not so smart. I look over. Let's work on getting out this guy.
Blaster!
And he comes over and he cuts the gag from your mouth.
I say, quickly, cut the door loose.
Okay, but he just said he wasn't that bright.
That's okay.
Okay.
I shrug.
And he kind of like tiptoes back and forth trying to miss like feces on the ground as he then goes over and unlocks the other door, swings it ajar, and goes to the far end and cuts the gag off of Dane. Jaw is just in pain.
Thanks, man. I appreciate it. And I cast Searing Smite on my hands. And they glow with very, very hot intensity, hoping to melt the chains or have them give way.
How about this? Give me a strength check with advantage.
With advantage?
because I like the flavor context you're going for.
That's much better.
22.
So as you do this, it's not melting away, but you can definitely tell it's getting warm enough that they're starting to bend, and you're just turning just beet red, and all of your muscles are flexing as hard as they possibly can. But you're realizing at the same time there's a great deal of strain in your body as you do this, because your body is feeling a certain amount of atrophy from having sat here for so long.
Am I able to stand up
You do bust the chain off the back wall
on my hands?
on your hands.
Okay. I reach down with my hands still glowing, and I don't grab like the shackles portion. I just grab the chain, like if the hook is like right here, I just grab like right here to try and have like one of the rings give free or something like that. As I just kind of hold it like very intensely around my, I guess my ankles, to try and have my feet become free.
You're able to pop it.
I'm able to pop it. So I just do one of these. Oh! And I go over to Snot and I do the same thing. I just wrap my glowing red hands around where to give his hands free.
As you take your first step towards Snot, you immediately collapse and fall on your face.
Okay.
You slowly try to pull yourself back up again, and realizing there's not a lot of strength currently in your legs.
Is it because I'm weakened? It's because I'm weakened because I'm not.
You haven't been
You
active.
haven't walked in
I haven't
over a
been
month,
active.
Right.
Am I able to crawl? How far away from am I
About
right
20
now?
feet.
About 20 feet. Am I able to crawl to him?
You can crawl to him.
In what duration of time?
Oh, you just
A
crawl
few
to him.
seconds. I
Yeah.
just crawl to him.
Yeah.
Okay,
Yeah.
so on the
Windows
ground
closed.
with my last I just kind of
Cars, I mean.
Oh,
and just grab him.
Grizzle loudly whispers, "Get his gag."
Oh, yeah. And he runs over and cuts the Snot's gag loose.
Am I able to do the same thing I did with my chains and sort of like melt those?
You certainly can.
Okay. So I'll take it. Hands are free first
Okay.
if I have my choice, and then as I'm still laying there, I guess I go to the feet and I do the same thing
Okay.
because the duration is a minute. So I this isn't combat, but it's
Right.
long enough for me to be able to at least break him free. I
Yes,
assume.
I would say that.
Does it end after that? Then is that?
I would
what's
say you have enough time to do it to one more person.
Okay. So then I'm about 20 feet from JJ. Then the same
10.
thing. 10.
You crawl
JJ's in the
past
middle
JJ.
of the room.
Okay. I crawled past JJ.
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
The-
Well,
the-
then I
the
turn
others
back,
are there.
I guess, and I will attempt to do. I will do the same thing to JJ,
Okay.
and I just kind of motion like towards his ball gag or his mouth or whatever to Cal. Point say the same
Oh,
thing.
yeah. Sorry. I don't know where my head is. Yes.
And I say, "Oh,
He runs over and
Thanks.
cuts the gag off of JJ's mouth. So I think the only person with the gag still in their mouth is Gerbo.
JJ, yeah, sorry you died. We need to get out of here."
Wait, shh. Quiet.
Oh, sorry, JJ.
I told you he wasn't smart.
As you start hearing like the guard kind of walk around. What are you doing down there, boy? Nothing, just trying to clean up. God, it just stinks down here. Yeah, it's your job to clean it up. It's like, guys, hold on a second. Just don't do anything. And you see him kind of like ruffle through like a small pouch that he has as he sets the walking stick that he had brought in with him against the wall. And as he pulls it out, it's another spell scroll. As he starts reading it off, you can tell that all of these words are very similar to what you had heard before. What do you do?
How far away from him am I?
About 15 feet.
About 15 feet. Am I able to stand up now, or am I still?
You can stand up, but it's just going to be kind of like staggering over there. Is the little kid still out there somewhere?
So you said I'm about 15 feet.
Yeah.
It's the same as the one that we heard before, like the first time that he started to cast.
Mm-hmm.
Could be putting the guard to sleep.
So I just kind of say, "What are you doing?" as I stand up and like try to like slowly go towards the kid as he's talking.
As he's talking, he just kind of like holds up one finger, just like wait, because you know from spell scrolls that you need to maintain concentration, because if you screw it up, it's effed.
Okay. Yeah, I guess I would know that. All right. So I say, "Us or the guard."
and he just keeps reading and holding up a finger. Because
Pointing
he-
up?
just like
wait?
wait, like
Yeah.
pause.
I cover my ears.
Okay,
Do I see him cover his ears?
you do.
I do the same thing. As I stand in place
Okay.
right before him, I cover my ears.
I whisper to Snot. Snot, get me out of here.
Snot.
Snot, get me out of here.
Stop. Let's go, bud. Jailbreak time, bud. Breaking out.
Use your teleport to teleport me out of the chains.
No, we trap like sardines.
So as he finishes, you see the spell scroll just disintegrate right in front of him. He just sits there and pauses for a second and kind of looks around. And then you hear 2 loud thuds from upstairs as obvious bodies hit the floor.
I realized this was a song. Nice.
I didn't realize it either, but as soon as I was saying it, I was like,
Dane's in
So-
mid-punch to Cal. No, I'm just kidding.
With my ears
Yeah.
closed, did I maybe not hear it, but sense
Am I been able to
vibrations?
feel the thud? Or was it loud enough where you could hear it through me doing this?
you could hear it through you doing that.
I could. Okay.
All right.
Those are big guards.
Okay.
Armor.
Yeah.
Fair enough. So as I hear that, I kind of go. Okay.
All right. Let's get these guys out of here.
Yeah.
Yeah, let me, get your other friend too. And he runs back across and he cuts the gag off of Gearbo.
Gearbo.
Why help us now, you little shit?
Oh, I'm sorry, sir, but this is what I was told to do, but I didn't realize what they were going to do. Does that make sense?
You were told to read the scroll in the field?
Have you even seen death?
Here we go.
We don't have time for
I
this,
said-
Garbo. We need to go.
Yeah, that first battle when you guys were here, I saw a lot of it.
First things first, kid. Where's our stuff?
Actually upstairs.
It's upstairs with the guards?
Yeah.
All of it.
Bro?
Yeah?
Okay. Can you go get it?
Well, yeah, it's gonna be heavy, but I can, like, throw it down.
Absolutely do that. Well,
No.
just
Make
wait.
a ton
That
of
might be
noise.
very loud.
I cut him off. That's a bad idea.
I
Why-
agree.
Why don't we just go upstairs and kill the guards? Well, those of us who aren't,
I will come over. Oh, hold on.
break us out maybe.
Can it be raining outside right now?
Yeah. It can be raining outside right
All
now.
right. Cool. Just
So
As the thunderstorm
this
starts
is
to roll
perfect,
in.
yeah.
I walk over. So these 3 are still chained, correct?
Next level immersion.
Correct.
So I walk over. So as I enter the, let me see this. How are they set up?
This was the middle thing. These are the 2 cages. Where's the stairway to go upstairs, Dad?
Right here.
The backside? Okay.
Yep.
So if I walk in the door, who is the closest to me when I walk in their cell?
Insano.
When you walk in their cell,
Yes.
it would be Gearbo, Insano in the middle, and then Grizzly in the far
Oh,
end.
you're not
Okay.
going upstairs. You're coming nowhere.
No, so I walk in the cell. I walk over to Gearbo, and I cast Searing Smite again on my hands.
Okay.
I reach down to the chains, and I do the same thing to all 3 of them. I should be able to do that within the duration of a minute.
Yes.
Okay. So I do that. That's 2 spell slots that have been.
So as you guys currently stand, you still have like the iron cuffs on your wrists and on your ankles.
But the chains have
but
been
the
melted
chains
away.
are gone.
So you can walk. We just have to. We'll figure that out later. But say, okay, all of us are free. Let's all go upstairs. All of us. Let's grab our stuff, and we'll figure out what we need to do. Yes.
Insano's the only one of us that can really fight right now. I think it's most important that he get his weapons.
Okay. Let's make sure that happens.
This is fucked.
I agree.
I don't need strength, just my words.
Shut up, JJ.
Spoken like a true millennial. Let's go upstairs.
Grizzle goes upstairs.
I go up right
I
after
go up
Grizzle.
as well.
Okay, as you guys are going up, Cal kind of follows up right behind you, and as he does, because who's upstairs? Grizzle and
I'm upstairs as well.
And
okay, the
Insano.
3 of you. So as you do that, he kind of follows up right behind you, and he's just like, just whatever you do, don't like really shake or disturb the bodies too much. Otherwise, they might wake up.
Why don't we just kill him?
You could do that, I guess.
Did I hear him say that?
Yeah, did I hear him say that?
Still, are you?
If you're downstairs, no.
But I did hear him say that since I'm upstairs.
Yes.
I don't want any part of that, but I'll be downstairs if you guys want to do that. Then I will grab my stuff then, and I will head back down the stairs.
Okay.
Or back down the ladder, I guess it would be.
Okay. And as you start making your way back down the ladder, you just grabbed your stuff?
I just grabbed my own stuff.
I grabbed my stuff, load a crossbow, pointed at the guard down who's dead, and put my rapier on the throat, or next to the throat without touching with the other guys, just to see if they move.
They don't move.
I'm just waiting there while everyone grabs their stuff. Kind of
Okay.
standing guard.
I'm gonna try to courier back everything to the ladder and try to drop it down for Dane to grab it.
As you're doing that, you kind of like pile all of it up first,
Yeah.
and you put it like right next to the hole essentially that goes down. Cal just kind of wraps on your side a little bit. Why don't you go down there too, and I'll just toss it down the boat. Wouldn't that be faster?
I can carry more than you can.
Yeah, but I can throw just as fast as you can.
Alright.
It's easier for me to throw it than it would be to catch it.
Alright. Good thinking.
Alright. And so you make your way down the ladder. As he does this, you just see like his little head pop out from time to time, like throw a piece of equipment. Pops up again, throws another piece of equipment. As he does this, like you can see like his robe's kind of like hanging forward a little bit, even like his little necklace is like dangling almost in front of his face as he tosses it down. And within just a few moments, all of your stuff is on the bottom floor. And he just kind of looks over at Grizzle. So are you gonna do anything, or?
I take a quick look around the room. Is there anything that's kind of catching my eye? Papers?
Give me an investigation check.
Do it, Grizz.
6.
Nothing catches your eye except what is on the sides of both of the guards. You do see a little pouch on both of their sides. Are you gonna go for it?
Let's go, Grizzle. We gotta make some time here, bud.
So wait, do I have my stuff now?
Yeah.
Yes.
Oh,
We're all geared, even Snot. Sleepy,
you gave
sleepy
it back.
Snot.
Thanks for holding that one.
Cal, you've been here a long time. Is there anything under the church?
Not that I know of.
So, keeping my rapier on his throat, I holster the crossbow and carefully grab, as slow as I can, the pouch. Just kind of give it a squeeze to see what's inside of it.
You can feel a vial inside of some sort, and you can also feel some change moving around.
I'm downstairs meanwhile while Grizzle's upstairs, making sure everyone else is ready and ready to get the hell out of here.
Alright. I kind of whisper down, get ready to move.
Sounds good.
And I reach inside of the thing. I undo the clasp. Just grab the vial as carefully as I can, take it out, and look at it.
Okay. Just the vial.
Yeah.
As you pull the vial out, you can tell it is a potion of healing.
So I have it safe. He's still asleep.
Still asleep.
Do the same thing to the other guy. Put my blade right on his neck. Carefully undo the clasp and just take the vial again.
Is another potion of healing.
And I make my way down the stairs.
Okay.
Double potion of healing.
Nice. Smirk.
Alright. Okay. So now we're all of us are geared
Right.
in our normal gear, weapons and everything, fully rested with full health, standing in the jail cell. With atrophy, or are we at full health now? Like full strength, full health? We're
Full health, but you are feeling the effects of atrophy.
do we know a way to get rid of that, or is that just how it's going to be?
That's just time.
Okay.
All of you are feeling it, to the exception of Insano.
Why is he different?
He was in the tower.
Yeah,
He
he
did-
only joined you.
He's only joined
recently.
us for.
I sat in my tower. I fucking napped.
JJ, you're feeling it as
Sit
a
in your
part of
tower.
resurrection sickness.
What's fun?
Figured as much.
I peek out the window.
As
See
you
if
peek
there's
out the
anyone
window,
there.
you see a fairly empty street. With a thunderstorm rolling in, a lot of people aren't hanging outside anymore.
Love it.
What time is it?
9 o'clock.
Now it's probably about 8:45.
Oh.
So I look at Keller all and I say, "Where's somewhere safe we can be right now?"
I don't know. What else do you need? I would just say get the fuck out of town.
What about you? They're gonna
Fuck
know
him.
it was you.
They won't know it was me.
The guards saw you here.
Yeah, they saw me here. That spell lasts for a long time. As long as I can
Damn.
make sure you guys get the fuck out, I can come back and cast the same shit on myself.
Were you not really supposed to be in here, obviously? Who was the guard that was supposed to be coming and giving us our food?
Oh no, I was supposed to be in here. That was my charge. I literally got the shit duty. Wow, that works on 2 levels.
Fair enough.
Good one, buddy.
Didn't mean for that. Sure, yeah, okay, yeah.
So I look at my fellow adventurers and I say, well,
I'm looking at Grizzle like we need to find some place we can be safe for the night.
you know this area more than
While we
better than anyone.
Try to rest up and get rid of the atrophy that's on their bodies.
I peek out the door again, make sure no one. Or I open the door a little crack. Look outside to make sure no one's there. So I
Alright.
peek out, no one's there, right?
Correct.
Because you said 8:45 and it's thunderstorm raining now.
So
Correct.
we get the advantage of the elements covering some noise, but we need to get out of
Okay.
here.
You look to the right, and it's like a
Cast
half a
spike
block.
growth.
Yeah.
I was gonna cast spike
Here you go,
growth
here you
in
go.
the jail, so the next person comes in. Alright.
Oh, okay.
It's on the right side there.
Yeah.
Which way's north? Which way's south?
North is up.
North
Which
is
way's
up.
the cathedral?
South.
South.
The ruins of the cathedral.
We need to go north if we want to get out.
Okay. So I'm really
Or
looking
south.
this way.
South would be towards where we headed in the first place to go to the tower. Also where we met
Correct.
Grizzle.
Did I see which way the door went? Or the. Yeah, the door.
Do we know which way Hoback or Gundren went?
You did not make out which way he went.
We just know that he went, and we could all hear that conversation outside.
You assume
though.
he left town.
We assume he left town, but he may not have, I guess.
Correct.
Okay. Which way do we go, Grizzle?
Let's go to the woods.
Which way? North or south?
North, around the building, and just in. So like-
Okay. Past where the shady dealer was, the orc guy.
Right. So this is south now, and this is north.
It's north, yeah, we'll go. Oh.
So we'll go out of here, take a right. We need to go now.
Let's just at least
Yep.
get to the forest line over here and then head north.
That's
Yep.
fine.
You go
Alright.
out the door, Grizzle,
I follow.
one check, out the door, around the building into the woods.
Okay.
Oh yeah, I see what you're saying. Okay.
So you dodge into the woods.
Yep.
All of you?
I'll,
I mean, I'm definitely
I'll be the
following.
last one out.
Or is not still sleeping in a cell? A cell.
He's with us. Cool.
Come on, buddy.
Are you with us or not?
Get it, Bill.
Oh yeah.
As long as
yeah.
you're listening.
You have your stuff. You're with us in the
So you
woods.
jump into the woods and you start heading north.
Is Cal with us or no?
Yeah, Cal's following with you.
Okay.
As you start running through the woods, you can just feel like all the leaves brushing up against you, immediately just dousing your clothing with all the rain that's been collected on them. As you're going through, you can, for the first time, like smell that nice, fresh, clean forest air, like just that nice, fresh dew.
We got a shower for the first time in months.
Cool air starts going through. You can just feel like the grease starting to leave your hair a little bit as the rain falls through. And you finally get to the north edge of town. You're past what the entrance was, close to where you guys had originally seen
The shady dealer.
What was his name?
I don't remember.
Bucky?
It's one name you always remembered.
Me?
Yeah. Rick.
Rick Deck.
There you go.
Rick Deck.
Ooh, girl.
Dick. Oh.
Rick Deck. Rick Deck, the giant
Neck.
troll guy.
And you guys take a moment reprieve, kind of as you get to like a little clearing in the woods. Where are you guys gonna go?
Back to Phandalin. To warn Sister
That's for us to
Gail.
know and you to find out, little one.
Well, it sounds like back to Phandalin.
God damn it, kid, because I look at JJ.
I don't know. That's where
I told you it
wanna
wasn't bright.
go. We haven't really decided as a group, but just as far away from here as we can.
Well, I don't know. Whatever brought you here, just take that back.
Yeah. The book?
The book?
Yeah. That's a good point. As I look at my compatriots here, that's kind of what we came here for, and he has it now.
Got it.
So,
He's just talking about the path. Right?
Yeah, that's all I was talking about.
okay, never mind.
But, is this what you're talking about? As you just see, like, a shit grin appear on his face as he goes to his satchel, and you can just see him lift the tome out of his satchel.
What?
God, I wanna punch
You ever see that internet meme where people go like, like that? That's what happens.
Insert Pikachu expression.
Insert Pikachu. Yeah, insert Pikachu expression. Exactly.
Detective Pikachu?
Detective Pikachu expression. Wow. Yes. Yeah.
Thank you.
That's it.
Ryan Reynolds.
How'd you get that?
Hey, I told you that. I think these guys kind of fucked you. This isn't what I thought they were going to do, and this, in my mind, is rightfully yours. You worked for it.
Yeah, damn right.
So,
Can I have it?
do you need it?
He does, as I point to Gearbo.
As he, like, looks around at all of you just standing there. For the most part, most of you bigger than he is in the rain. At least half of you.
Yeah.
And he's like, oh, well, okay. Who wants it?
Are the gems glowing at all?
No.
Okay.
I stretch out my hands.
Well, okay. Well, there you go, sir. Oh, and I wasn't able to bring the entire chest they took from you. It looks like you had a lot of money in it, but I was able to swipe a few things. As he like digs back into his bag and he holds up and he has like a handful of rubies, jades, and diamonds.
So everything that we had in our inventory is gone except for what's in his hand?
Correct.
Fuck.
Sort of like our bedrolls, elbow fun stuff.
No, you have like all of your equipment that was upstairs. Like
Oh,
the little chest
okay.
of money,
Chest.
they have it. Fuckers.
So okay. So what do I need to eliminate from my...
Oh, basically, it'd be easier to just take it all off
Yeah.
Yeah.
and just add in. You have 6 rupees worth 150 gold apiece.
6, okay.
So I no longer have like
Whatever monies you had on your person before, you still have,
Okay.
Except for you, because I
except
have
for
it.
like this giant chest they got.
sure, but I had a scroll.
Still
Why
on
don't you
your
guys get the
person.
chest?
Oh, okay.
Wooden pipe,
Still on your person.
but like the diamonds I had.
Like if it was in your considered inventory, it's still a part of your inventory because I basically looked at it like that chest you were given by Mordenkainen. Everything was basically still in the chest, with the exception of the diamonds that you took out.
I have 3 rubies that are 100 gold each that were in my inventory.
So those are still in your inventory.
And the diamonds are... Okay. Alright. Okay. Alright. I only have 1 glass gemstone left. The fake ones. That Snot bribed me with.
Cal, thank you for this. I wasn't sure what was happening back at the ride into town, but thank you.
Yeah, I just did my job. I mean, as far as I look at it, you guys helped us.
We did. This book is what those goblins and orcs were after. Renard is lying to everybody. And the attacks in your town will continue.
Well, to me, it doesn't seem like a good faith thing to do to hang a bunch of people.
That's true.
I hug him at that point. I don't know what else to say.
Well, thank you, big sir.
Look him in the eyes, give him a pat on the shoulder. And I stand up and I try to look at Grizzle to figure out which way we need to go and what best way we should get out of here.
Well, while you guys figure that out, can I go take a piss quick?
Yes.
You should probably get going back into town before anybody notices you're gone. I'm sure it doesn't take this long to clean up 6 shitty-looking individuals. Or maybe it does, I don't know.
Well, I don't know. They said it only took a couple of hours.
Okay. As long as you're safe to get back at a certain time.
Well, I should be. Well, and he just starts like dancing around, like bouncing a little bit.
Go piss, kid.
Go,
You're fine.
there's a tree, just go.
All right, fine. And you see him like kind of like just duck behind the tree, and you can just hear urination.
Okay. So look at
Sure.
Grizzle. Where do we go? Is there a place that we can camp for the night that's away from here?
I'm gonna start looking down the path behind us.
Well, we're not in a path, are
You're not
we?
really in a path. You're
We're
I
in
know,
the
but
middle
like-
of the woods.
I know, but the way that we came, I'm gonna
Oh.
look that way in case there's something coming after us.
Okay, give me a perception check.
Oh, Jesus. I just had to say it, didn't I? Jesus. Lord of Jesus.
17.
Plus 20.
20?
Not natural.
You don't see anything except just rain.
Sweet. I'm just gonna keep looking while we're there, let people figure out what we're doing.
Okay.
I look at Grizzle and say, this might be good, right? The rain will make our footsteps soft, and hopefully will cover our tracks. We need to
Hopefully.
move if we're going to move anywhere, like now.
Now he's making some sense.
I agree. I start walking north towards the entrance of town, like in the woods, as quietly as I can.
We're already north, though.
You're already north.
We hooked around the building to the. It's
To
like
the-
we hooked. If
So
we
basi-
came out of the jail, we hooked
Yeah.
around the building into the woods and went north
Yeah.
So we're
already.
east.
Yeah, imagine if this is the town of Lerwick as it lays.
Yeah.
I'm imagining you guys kind of like up here.
Oh,
Yeah.
I kind of want to go by the path or that
The
goes to
little
the
road?
road that goes to the town to see if I can find anybody who's left recently.
So the road is basically right here. You're only a few hundred yards away from the road. You can make your way back
So
through.
we want to go east towards the road.
Yeah, I go to the road
Okay.
and look to see if anybody has passed recently.
Um,
Muddy footprints from a dwarf.
Give me a perception check.